Hello and welcome aboard this Easyjet flight inbound to Madrid from Luton. I have visited Madrid recently on my channel. I know I'm doing this again because I just want to showcase these different effects. We're using Ultimate Weather XP, and as you can see straight away, my main issues with this are this ridiculous. It's the middle of the day, right? And this is just looks like night. It's so dark, the sky. It's just, yeah, I need to look up about why that's happening. That is ridiculous. Obviously using Active Sky, and you'll see what I mean about, and I'll mention this ludicrous amounts of times, how the cloud looks so much higher and nearer than on Xenviro. Now, I have improved my FPS dramatically. It's really nice and smooth now. How have I done that, you might ask? Well, I did it by getting rid of reshade. And that's pretty much doubled my FPS. I was struggling around about 20, and by getting rid of reshade I'm now up to, I think when I tested it with the Zebo, I was up to around about 40 FPS or just under. So with this newfound FPS boost, I'm almost tempted to crack open Xenviro again and see how I get on in 4K, because, you know, if it's better than before, I may well go back to it, because I don't know, well, I've got to figure out one of these things. I will be finding out what to do about the sky. Just looks stupid. It looks like I'm in sort of near orbit, doesn't it? You know, that's sort of like the view you get when you're literally up in space. It's just ridiculous. Okay, we need to begin our descent. Take it down to 7,000 feet. There we go. I believe that's the intercept altitude today. I don't know what's going on with live ATC. It's being a right pig. Nice. Control high. Connect to that, please. Yeah, 7,000 is the intercept. There we go. We're beginning our descent into Madrid, expecting a runway 18 right today. Straight in approach, more or less. Yeah, this sky just it's just rubbish. Kills me. So I might get rid of Weather X. Yeah. Nice still haven't fixed their their radio. Let me change to the approach. I think, see if that's Nice Airport need to buy some new radios. They are dreadful. We're not going to Nice, of course. We're going to Madrid. Madrid is not, however, on live ATC, so we're using Nice as our live ATC channel. Okay. So yeah, I need to fix this sky because it's killing me. It's just looks crap. There's probably a setting buried away somewhere. I'm now running, incidentally, X-Vision, so hopefully there might even be a setting within X-Vision that I can use to rectify this problem. Because at the moment, at low altitude, I'll tell you what, it looks really nice. At this high altitude, it looks absolutely crap. So we're nearly there to getting X-Plane looking and performing nicely. We're really not far away now. If I could just fix that sky, and if Xenviro could fix their clouds, then yeah, we'd be well away. Trouble with Xenviro is it also does stuff to the night lighting, which I'd rather it didn't, or it appears to do stuff to the night lighting. I should correct myself and say, because I noticed when I looked at the night lighting when I was mucking around with Ultimate Weather XP, the night lighting looked a lot better. It looked more distinctive, you know, between the oranges and the whites, whereas obviously in Xenviro, especially at altitude, it all looks at similar sort of kind of gold colour. I tell you what, are they using a radio from the bloody 19th century? When was radio invented? say 19th century. When was radio invented? Sure, it was around in the 1800s, end of, wasn't it? Radio yeah, just first radio signal in 1895. There you go. And I bet it sounded a lot better than what I'm getting out of Nice. There we are, we can see the author scenery down there. You can see the ground colours do look really nice. Really happy the way that looks. But the sky just, as we get lower down, it'll return to its correct blue colour, but I just really don't like it. The colour it is up there, it looks ridiculous. So I will be going on the forums to see what I can do about that. Hopefully I can fix it. Let's focus on landing ourselves. Oops, didn't do that. Landing ourselves in Madrid. So yeah, into Madrid again with EasyJet. I think we previously visited with EasyJet not so long ago. We've been rostered back to Madrid again. Does that sometimes, the roster sends me somewhere again that I've been there recently. Or was it Fly UK I visited? You know, I'm going to have to go back and have a look. Look back on my channel, I'll tell you. Who did I visit Madrid with? Was it Fly UK or EasyJet? I honestly can't remember now. Might even have been Fly UK, you know. Something makes me think it was EasyJet. So have a look, EasyJet flights, here we go. You know what? It looks like it was Fly UK that I visited Madrid with. Yeah, okay, was it Ryanair even? Can't seem to... Maybe it's Ryanair. That is interesting. I can't find my Madrid approach video. What the hell's going on here? Who did I fly into Madrid with? No, it was with somebody. Two. Birmingham, Gatwick, Krakow, Manchester. It was Fly UK in an Airbus. There you go. Well, we're back to Madrid again, and once again in an Airbus, but this time with EasyJet. Yeah, let's look at with that. Now, doesn't that look nice? Yeah, that does look good. Shadows don't seem to be working, even though I got them turned on. That's weird. I think I've got them turned on, have I? Plug in X. Sculpt box. Where are we? On the settings. Sky color depth and scattering. Lights and shadows. Yeah. Shadow distance, shadow power. Increase that a little bit more. Cloud settings. Size of clouds, overcast. Yeah, sky settings. Overall brightness. No. That does not help at all. Alright. Let's focus on landing, because we're not a million miles away from doing that. At some point that sky will turn back to a proper colour, one would hope. Ah, there we go. Now we're seeing the shadows. That's better. I'd be interested to see the performance of X-Enviro now. May have to have a little tweak and play about. Being airtime 1 hour 45. Tell you what, we've made it an excellent time down here to Madrid. Barely 2 hours. even though the winds are against us. I can't believe we made it in this time. I thought Madrid was much further than that. Oh well. The old clouds doing their thing. I hate that. So yeah, it'd be good to fire up Xenvira again and see what sort of performance we get. That also does look nice down there. Unfortunately, I've got some more, as you can see, the dividing line there's a bit apparent. Some more tiles to do, but where it is, it does look very, very nice. So we continue our descent down into Madrid. Landing 18 right, as I already said. Still waiting for the sky colour to go normal. Yeah, I'm just wondering why I wasted my money on this ultimate weather for XP, to be honest. I tell you what, I am going to go and try Xenvira again, and I am hoping that the frame rate is still crap, because if I suddenly find my frame rate is good, I shall scream that I wasted my money buying this, because it's no good. The trouble is I've got to disable a whole load of crap, which is a bit of a pain. I'll disable active sky as well. Excuse me. Nice approach seems to have died. Let's try Nice ground tower then, shall we? To get any better life out of them. Hello. 18 right. I will vacate to the right at the end of the runway, or we can vacate to the left if we want to. We've got a choice, actually. Vacate either way. See how the mood takes me. Gee, I tell you what, Nice has some absolutely awful ATC radios, as I may have mentioned already. It's twice. Should we put on old trusty Zurich? I think Zurich needs to be my... oh god, that's horrible. I think Zurich needs to be my go-to background chatter, you know, because it's... I'm not going to use Nice anymore, because Nice is just rubbish. Zurich radar, there we go. The Swiss have some decent radios. That's better. So, nearly at the end of another flight. Earlier, oh no, what am I saying earlier on? We're not on a stream, we're on a video. It's pointless me saying earlier on. If you wondered what I was going to say, I was going to talk about my Anchor down to Antalya stream. So that went well. The approach was a bit weird on that one because I pretty much had to ride the speed brake all the way down. It's probably because I took a bit of a shortcut and then didn't reconfigure the altitudes I needed to be at properly. So it's my own fault there. But we managed to get down in good time. Okay, let's see, seatbelts can come on. There we go, and I will arm the auto brake ready. Ground spoilers already armed from earlier. Down through 18,000 now as we continue our descent into Madrid. Making a left turn shortly.
Can you arrange your plan to be at level within 40 miles? Level 140.
We will arm that as well. I say arm that, turn that on. There we go, making our left turn now. Which will bring us down in towards Madrid. You see the sky is slowly getting lighter. It's quite a high glide slope intercept. We actually intercept the glide slope, would you believe, at 7,000 feet. Madrid airport is nearly 2,000 feet above sea level, so I didn't realise it was that high up. Sky's looking a bit better colour now.
Descent fell over 250, they long time to see them into Orbx. Hello, 250 at 1000, more Italia 150. Io to be there at Odina, please, Alpha Duro. Thank you. You can go Papa Victor, good evening, climb side level 310. At A2 Golf, this radar identified News Squawk 1000 and started Arena. Lufthansa 4X radar is been out. Lufthansa 4X radar is been out. Good evening, Runner 50 Papa Victor, coming at 280 Orbx. Hello, Runner 50 Papa Victor, this radar identified. News Squawk 2740, report requested level. 12740 and requesting level 260 and I 50 Papa Victor. Runner 50 Papa Victor, Russia, sound by level 340, direct Lockstar. Sound by level 340 and direct Lockstar, Runner 50 Papa Victor. Runner 90. Report to 5, arrival on 118. Good evening, this radar identifies Squawk, and now 1000. 1000, right, Mike? Italia 153 on right, descent level 190 to cross and now level. Level 190, wait. level. Stop this time for Victor Tango, go to Orbx, identify. 415, bye-bye. 33415, 633, Victor Hotel, bye-bye. South Africa Tango. This man in Narima, direct Zulu Hotel 266, flight level 140. Hotel 266, descent flight level 140, Liner Lima.
What's our landing speed going to be? 142 by the looks of things. There you are, the sky's back to being a colour you'd probably expect. Still seems a little bit dark to me, but let's see what we can do about that. Okay, let's get the lights on.
2,000 more out of level 160 to
There we go, seatbelts are on as well. Fabulous.
Moving 1884, good evening, direct to Lokta. Direct to Lokta, good evening, 1884. Fly heading 280. Heading 280, 736. Right, confirm request to level. 350348. Roger.
Down through 10,000 feet now. Let's switch over barrow pressure. There we go. 1008. 011 is the local QNH. There we are. As we continue our descent into Madrid. Localize ready. There we go.
Victor Tango, descent level 150. Level 150. Yeah, normal rate of descent.
There's the ILS Diamond.
Contact switch radar 128050 down. 128050, yeah, 1% down. Close there, 132 at 85, with the vehicle flight of 240.
How many miles out are we? About 20 miles out now. Let's continue our descent down to 7,000 in the intercept. There we go, we're below the diamond there as well. Let's go flaps 1. Localizer, let's hit that, there we go. And why it's making that noise at me? Okay, we have the airport directly ahead of us there. Need to start slowing down now. Still a fair way out. 19 right. Not in a hurry to slow down, are we? What speed we can put the gear at. So I'm gonna use a bit of speed brake to help myself slow down a bit, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. At least get ourselves down below 200 knots. We got time. It's not an offset ILS, is it? I didn't seem to say about it being offset. Just don't look particularly well lined up to the runway, that's all. That's the taxiway, right? Yeah. Right. Alright, let's go flaps 2 on that then. That back. We're on flaps 2, we are slowly slowing down. Go. We've got a bit of a crosswind battering us. That could give us some jip as we get nearer. We'll configure gear down shortly. Still a fair way away. Yeah, that crosswind is really on us. If that's mean better landing coming the other way. Never mind. We may do with it. Okay, let's go gear down. Let's get the flaps. Let's start slowing ourselves right down now. Oh, the wind's just suddenly completely gone. Look at that. Wind's just suddenly totally changed now behind us. How happened there? There we go. That was unexpected. Now to watch these winds. A bit unpredictable. Okay, we're slowing down nicely now for a final approach speed. Weather's pretty reasonable. That wind's totally gone again, jeez. Yeah, really watch that. That wind's just totally changed again. We're now back to 18 knot crosswind. That's really got to watch that. That's going to cause havoc with my landing. If that suddenly jumps again. Cool, that wind is strengthening all the time. Remember having a windy arrival? We'll have to watch this, it's going to make life interesting. Dread off to our right there. Okay, stand by to go manual.
Approaching 1A right.
Level 50 rate 1,500
Wind's totally died again.
300.
Shit.
Minimum 200.
That's coming totally the other side now. That wind is all over the place. Jesus.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, Retard. Retard.
Long landing. Long landing. 9,000 feet remaining.
Yeah, winds are all over the place there. Brake van. Let's vacate to the left, I think. We're going to park over by the control tower. Welcome to Madrid. Landing rate was 138. There we go. And that's a pretty respectable landing. There we are. Retract the flaps. Welcome to Madrid.
Contact time 132.140.
132.140 for SW 43 Yankee. Bye.
Holding 184, contact line 132.405.
Right, 132.405, holding 1884. Goodbye, have a nice day.
Thank you, thank you.
Australia 1 This is 381, level 196, ground limit.
This is 381, identified, cleared to Zulu Hotel 205, descent for level 130.
These brakes are a bit sharp, aren't they? There we go. Right, so fire by P-Rep. Beautiful landing that was.
134.530.
Okay, flight, toggle replay mode. Let's go back, take a look at that landing. Pretty damn happy with it, I must say. I mean, especially with the winds coming just from all over the place as we were landing. That was pretty interesting, the way those winds were just 1 minute one way, 1 minute the next way. Pretty much wind shear conditions, actually. So here we are coming into land. Of course, no. See, now the sky colour looks perfect. Why couldn't it just stay like that? There we come. And beautifully gently touch out a little way off the centre line, so good touchdown, not very great for being on the centre line. It's just the one bad thing about that, so probably I'd give that about 7 out of 10, that landing. External runway, let's have a look. Here we are coming into land. Quite a large displaced threshold on this runway, that's why we you see us pass over so high. You see, look, well, it's all displaced threshold, that. Now you want to land much further down. Here we go. Yeah, we just drifted, as you can see, we just drifted off the side there. That's unfortunate. That's a shame. That is a shame. Yeah, this tower is going to provide an interesting view. We'll run with it. So it's the world's highest control tower. See the size of that displaced threshold, look at that. It's fairly big, isn't it? And then you see us coming down, and yeah. A little bit off there. There we go. Oops. Just get a wing view. I always love the wing views. There we go, look at this.
Roger, you're identified. Proceed direct to Rockies.
So, this just about brings us to the end of another video. I realise you had a choice of streams and videos. Thank you very much for choosing this one. I wish you a pleasant onward browsing experience, and do hope you will join me on another virtual flight in the very near future. So, as we touch down, it is time to bid you all farewell, and so that is goodbye from me for now.